Josh,
Yes.
what vegetable do you most resemble?
What?
What vegetable do you most resemble? I have an answer for what I think you most resemble. You want to hear mine?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go... Don't be mad, Josh. I'm gonna go with sweet potato.
Okay. Why?
Why? Oh. I just look at you and I think, sweet potato. You got that look about you.
You're like an asparagus, so.
What the heck? That's like the worst vegetable ever.
It's tall. It's like a super tall vegetable.
Yeah.
With
It's
hair.
the most grossest, disgustingest, nastiest, piece of crappiest vegetable ever to walk upon the earth.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Name one that's worse than asparagus.
Brussels sprouts.
Wrong. Asparagus is terrible. People say, "Oh, you must have had like undercooked asparagus. If it's cooked correctly, that's pretty good." No, you're wrong. It's terrible, no matter what way you cook it. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Hello.
This is the Weekend
Wallow. That's pretty bad. We weren't in sync at all.
What? We were totally in sync.
No, we were not.
My room is currently the bottom of a puddle.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? How do you mean?
Like, you know how I've got that doorway that doesn't have a door?
Yes.
That was my whole room was like an add-on, and it was like a poorly constructed. So that whole doorway is just like leaking,
Oh. That's not great.
and various places in the ceiling. My Assassin's Creed poster is now more water damaged than it was before.
Oh.
Got water damage from being there last time it rained like this.
Yeah.
I probably should have moved it at that point.
Yeah, most people would have done that, but not you. Not you.
It'll make it look aged.
I guess so.
I dug this out of a 300-year-old temple.
Not sure people will believe that. Maybe somebody would. A baby. A baby would probably believe that.
Hello, baby. I'm going to teach you English just so I can lie to you about where I got this poster.
That's terrible. Just ruin that whole kid's life.
Ruin it or improve it?
Well, I
Uh,
mean, you're only teaching it one thing over the course of its entire life, and it's a lie. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but what if I like trained it to be the next like Indiana Jones type person?
You know those type of people are frowned upon in real life, right? People who just go into like tombs and like literally rob graves are not good people in real life. Okay, whatever. You do what you want with your kid, Josh. Not my kid.
Well, I didn't say it was going to be my kid.
Well, you're raising it.
No, I'm just teaching it how to speak and telling it about the poster.
So you're gonna have it like confined in some sort of pure white cube where it lives, and you slide its food through like a slot in the door, and then you bring it out for a few hours a day and teach it about your Assassin's Creed poster, and then it's back into the cube with you. Is that how it's gonna go, Josh? You sick monster.
I never said any of those things.
Yeah.
Don't be.
It's all implied, though, Josh. What the heck was that?
Well, I came home and everything is wet. I
Yeah.
was like,
Oh, yeah, Josh, it's raining.
no, I mean in my bedroom.
Oh, jeez. Oh, right, because of the leaking, yeah. That's not great. You should, put up a tarp. Like on your... Oh, really? Like on your roof. Stop the leak. Temporarily. Josh? Hello?
Sure.
What?
Yeah.
Josh?
What? Hello? Are you there?
Hi, Josh.
Hi.
Why are you acting like a tarp is a bad idea?
I never said.
I suggested a tarp, and you're like, yeah, okay, Nathan. I'll get right on that. That'll definitely stop the leak. You went all Nick Cage on me.
I don't know if I went that far.
I think you did. It felt like it.
I apologize.
That's fine.
I'll get you a Hallmark card. One of those. I'm sorry for the time I went all Nick Cage on you.
Yeah.
Listen to the Weekend Wallow. You probably won't get rabies.
That's pretty good. I'll probably use that somewhere. It's random question time. Here's the theme song for random question time. Oh.
Just sirens.
Yep. Josh,
Yes.
what do you think the best invention is? How vague of a question is that?
Wow.
The best invention throughout all of time and space, in all of the history of the world. What do you think the best invention is?
Well,
Yeah, this is a tough one.
way to start out with a thinker.
Yep. I really wanted to get your mind in the right place for what's to come here. They're all going to be of this caliber, so you better get ready.
For some reason, the first thing that pops into my head is sliced bread, because that's like what every other thing is based on, you know?
What?
The best things in sliced bread.
That's
Right?
what every other thing is
Yeah.
based on? Alright, so we've got this sliced bread. How can we make a computer out of this? Hurry. We need it.
No, not that. I mean, like, compared to. You've never heard that term? The best thing since sliced bread?
Yeah, of course I have.
There you go.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What a terrible answer, Josh.
That's not my answer. That's just the first thing that popped
Wouldn't
into
your
my
answer
head.
be like a knife or something? Because that would be the thing that cuts the bread. Or just, bread. That's pretty good. Or like agriculture, so we can grow like the wheat to make the bread. No? Just me? Okay.
Probably like the microchip.
The what?
The microchip.
The what?
Microchip? Like computer component?
The what?
Hello?
Hello?
Is this thing on?
Josh?
Hello?
That's what you think the best invention is?
Anybody.
Throughout all of time and space. Past, present, future. The microchip.
Well,
What has the microchip ever done for you, Josh? Tell me how it's impacted your life. and the lives of everybody else on the
All
planet.
technology stems from that,
Oh yeah?
right?
What about a cookie cutter?
Most technology stems.
You said all. What about carpet cleaner? Tell me, Josh. Tell
What
me
about
how a microchip is connected to a carpet cleaner.
How about a robotic cookie cutter, Nathan?
Yeah? Will you find me one of those, and then I'll say yes. No,
Sure.
a robotic carpet cleaner, you could have said, Josh, because that would have made sense, because those are things that exist. Jeepers.
Pretty sure there's a robotic cookie cutter somewhere.
Maybe in like a cookie factory.
Yeah.
How
maybe.
are cookies made in a factory? Let's look that up. Cookie. I'm just going to look up robotic cookie cutter.
Probably be a cookie cutter shaped like a robot.
Yep, you're right. That's exactly what came up. I'm sure they are cut. I'm sure they don't have like a line of people that hand cut their cookies in the factory. Or maybe they do. I don't know.
Keebler uses elves, so
Oh, yeah.
cheap labor and all
Yeah.
that. Did you ever watch Mr. Rogers?
Josh. Who do you think you're talking to here? Yes, I've watched Mr. Rogers.
That was
yeah.
like some of the coolest when he would go on those like field trips.
Oh, yeah.
Like show you how crap was made.
That was great.
It's awesome.
Hey there. I see you've got a cookie cutting machine. That's pretty great, isn't it? Yep.
Is that a good impression of Mr. Rogers?
You sound like a cross between Cleveland from Family Guy and Gomer Pyle.
What? I'm pretty sure I'm like spot on with this Mr. Rogers impression. Okay, listen again.
Hey neighbor. Won't you come inside? I'm gonna be putting on a brand new sweater. And then we're gonna go to the land of make-believe. We're gonna talk to a cat. And we're gonna talk to whoever else is in the land of make-believe.
What do you think of that?
Now say golly gee whiz and something about Sergeant.
Okay.
Well, golly gee whiz, Sergeant.
I think I'm trying to do Gomer Pyle now, so it's like changed slightly. Okay, never mind. Josh, what's in your fridge?
Oh, jeez. Well, I'll tell you what's not in my fridge.
Yeah.
Some bad lunch meat that I threw out the other day.
Well, good for you.
That was growing something on it that looked like mayonnaise. I'm not sure.
What? What?
Yeah, I had like a thing of ham.
Yeah.
It's like regular lunch meat, sliced ham.
Okay.
And I guess it didn't get closed properly. It was one of those resealable.
Yeah.
And like around the seal, there was just this white stuff. Like a bunch of it. It looked like mayonnaise.
That sounds really disgusting. Like more disgusting than just like regular mold or stuff like that.
I mean, not how mayonnaise is made as far as I'm... No.
Well, let's look this up. I bet Mr. Rogers did an episode on how mayonnaise is made. Should probably try to find that.
Hey there, neighbor. We're in for a real treat today. We're going to the mayonnaise factory.
Okay, let's get another question, Josh. That one wasn't very good. Okay, Josh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Because I know that you probably have a lot of answers to this one, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Ready? Josh,
Yes.
what is the strangest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, God. Oh. I've had alligator before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you have alligator at?
I don't know. We were at some sort of like Cajun festival thing, where somewhere where I used to live.
Caged In Festival? That's pretty weird. Yeah.
But they had like samples of different types of meat.
Wait, so you had to like go into the cage with the alligator and then get your own alligator meat? It's the Caged In Festival.
Yes.
Okay. It's terrible. It's a terrible joke. Okay. Alligator, that's...
And there goes any viewers that we had that lived in Louisiana.
That's not that strange, I guess. It's kind of different.
I used to eat, cinnamon toast.
I do know cinnamon toast. I live right next door to cinnamon toast. We're big pals.
Well then.
Yeah.
I used to
I didn't even think of it. It sounds like a stripper name, so it's even funnier now. Anyway, continue.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, I used to make that, but I had made it with Miracle Whip instead of butter. So I'd make toast and put Miracle Whip on it, and then the cinnamon sugar.
What the heck?
I used to eat that for breakfast a lot.
That's pretty strange. That doesn't sound like it would be very good at all.
It was really good, actually. It's like the tangy from the Miracle Whip added to the sweet, the cinnamon sugar. I don't know. I don't think I would eat that now, but
maybe you should. Give you a nice bit of nostalgia. Yeah. Be like, yeah, those are the days. Okay, that's pretty strange. Anything else?
oh, I'm sure. I used to make my own spread for like sandwiches. Not sandwiches really, but like instead of just peanut butter, I would like mix it together with a bunch of stuff. Like peanut butter and jelly and honey and I don't know, probably sugar.
Of course, gotta have some sugar in there.
Mashed up bananas.
That's not that weird. I mean, those are things you would put together anyway, so just like pre-mixing them isn't too weird.
I had to like label it. I'd keep it in a peanut butter jar because I'd make like large quantities at a time. Had to like label it so other people wouldn't use it thinking it was actual peanut butter.
I'm sure they would notice when they opened up the jar. Like, this looks like just regular peanut butter. Let me use this. Josh, what's your favorite Disney princess?
Oh goodness. It's a hard question. There's too many of them. Probably, what's her face from Brave?
Ow!
The,
what's her face from Brave?
yeah, the Celtic chick that shoots bow and arrow.
I don't know who that is. Give me a name, Josh, or it doesn't count.
Totally counts.
No? Because then I could just say,
Oh yeah, I think probably the one chick from the movie where she has the hair. She has like a blonde hair.
that's literally what you just said to me, Josh.
That is not what I
Literally
just
what
said.
you just said to me.
That's not what I
Yep.
just said.
Yep. Give me a name.
I said the name of the movie.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Nope. What's that, Josh? Can't hear you because due to clever editing, you're not saying anything right now.
Awesome.
Uh-huh.
Merida.
Murder. What'd you say? Say it again.
Merida. That's her name.
Murder. What are you saying right now? Moida. There's been a moida. Gotta solve it.
There's about to be one. Gonna
What
come
the
over to your
heck?
house.
Put it into the chat here. I want to read it. I want to read the name. Merida. Is that it?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right. I'm going to Google it.
I just Googled it.
I don't believe you.
Uh,
Okay. Let's see here. What is this? Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that. Merida.
wow. It's like we both have the access to the same Google.
You never know. I could be using a different Google. So that's your favorite Disney princess?
Yeah.
Is she even a princess, though?
She's the king's daughter. What other qualifications are there?
Well, that doesn't mean she took the role of princess. Josh.
The whole start of the movie is about various princes competing to win her hand.
Well,
And she was all like,
clearly I have not seen that.
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
What's your favorite Disney princess?
I don't know, Josh. I don't watch a lot of those stupid movies nowadays that are all coming out. They're all so
Okay.
stupid.
Doesn't have to be from lately.
Yeah, it does. Because I don't remember any of the old ones. What are the old ones? It's like Cinderella,
Snow White,
Snow White, yeah.
Sleeping Beauty.
What?
Sleeping Beauty?
Oh. Who was that? Would that, oh, what is her name? Marion. Maid Marian. From the animated Robin Hood movie, where they're like foxes or whatever. Does that count?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I'll go with that one. That's the best. That is the best.
I don't think she was a princess, but whatever.
What the heck are you talking about, Josh? She was the daughter of the king. Which automatically makes her a princess.
Not according to you.
What?
Have you ever traveled out of the country, Nathan?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. Only slightly.
So Canada?
Yeah. Went to Canada with my family. I was like 7, maybe. We went up around Lake Superior, and we just kind of drove around that and did all sorts of stuff in Canada, and then we came back. And that was it. So, barely. I've barely been out of the country.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess so.
I've never been out of the country.
What? Oh, man. You should go to Canada, then. Actually, well, you need a passport now to go to Canada. Back when we went, you didn't need anything. Like my dad, I remember he had like his huge like buck knife just like sitting on the dash of the car. It's like whatever. Like no big deal, just drive on through. I mean, you had to stop at the border and they'd be like, "Oh, you got anything to claim?" And then that was it. Just drive through. Simpler times, Josh. Could
Yeah, I guess.
take your giant knife across the border and nobody would bat an eye.
Maybe they were afraid to ask.
I guess so.
Oh, that reminds me, once there was a couple of times when I was younger that I went to like a presidential candidate rally as like a field trip thing.
What? How many... Hang on a second. Josh. How many of those could you have gone to when you were a kid? It's once every 4 years, Josh. You would have been 4 years older by the next time it came around.
There was like, I think 3 times, and it was all during the same like administration.
What?
What? What?
Okay. Okay. Anyway, just continue, Josh. I'm asking too many questions already. Just go ahead.
Well, I think one of the times was like before, it was for Bush, George W. Bush.
Uh-huh.
One of the times was before he was president. And one of the times was like after they were elected, we went to see the vice president or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really remember any of it at all. But one of the times I went, I had like these. I always used to wear these huge like cargo pants, and I'd have like just everything in my. All the pockets would be full of just whatever.
It's just. I could so totally imagine you having your pockets just full of stuff everywhere you go. Oh, that's the perfect image of you, Josh.
I totally would.
God. Okay.
And so
Yeah.
one time, before we like the night before, I was staying at a friend's house, and I like went with them or something. And my one pocket was full of like CDs. And the guy, they were doing like...
Yeah, of course it was full of CDs, Josh. Well, I mean, why not? You gotta have your CD pocket, don't you? Oh, okay.
It's just because I brought him to my friend's house.
Sure.
I didn't like always just walk around.
No,
with
it's totally legitimate. You had one pocket dedicated to CDs.
So anyways, they were doing the thing where they checked like every third person or something like that.
Yeah.
So the guy like wanded me. He had the like the metal detector wand,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and it went off. And I was like, kind of like, I hope that didn't ruin my CDs.
Yeah, of course that would be your first thought. You don't want your CDs to get ruined.
Yeah, it was a big. There was like,
So then you like knocked them over and bolted away. You'll never take me alive!
but there was like, I don't know if it was that one or one of the other ones we went to. Probably the one we went to like after they were in office.
Yeah.
There was like snipers on the rooftops,
Oh, yeah.
stuff like that. It was pretty cool.
So you got wanded, and then the thing went off, and they were just
Yeah.
like, "Oh, he's just got pockets full of CDs. Let him through."
It's just a CD pocket. He's fine.
Oh my god!
But then another time I went, I realized like when I was in the line that I had a pocket knife,
Oh yeah.
and because when I was younger and still sometimes do, but I always used to carry a knife with me.
Yep.
Just you know, you
See?
never know when
Best
you might
invention ever, Josh. A knife.
Exactly. But so I had a pocket knife on me, and I was like, I'm gonna get arrested.
Yeah.
But they like skipped me, so I was like, whew.
Jeepers. Well, that would have been fine. I'm sure they would understand.
Probably would have taken it from me.
Well, maybe. I mean, if it wasn't like a ridiculous pocket knife, you probably would have been okay. Like if it was
Crocodile
illegal.
Dundee.
Yeah. What's the limit? I think it's like a 3-inch blade or something like that. You can legally carry.
3.5.
Yeah. So.
Believe me, I know.
Yeah. I know you know.
What are your sleeping conditions?
What are my sleeping conditions?
That sounded really creepy.
I mean, like, what kind of bed I sleep in, or like, do I have sleep apnea?
No, not that kind of condition.
Okay. What do you mean? then?
Like, what is your ideal situation to sleep? Like, do you have
Uh,
music on? Does it have to be pitch black and no sound at all? Do you have a fan?
I want myself to be asleep when I'm sleeping, and then I wanna like wake up. That's pretty good.
Oh.
That's how I like to sleep, Josh. What the heck kind of question is that?
A lot of people are really particular about
Mm-hmm.
like when I first started working overnights, I had like room darkening stuff, so my room was pitch black,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd have a fan on, and I would have light music on. I still have a fan and light music to sleep. I can't fall asleep if it's just like absolutely quiet. It takes me forever to fall asleep. So you don't have anything at all that you specifically need to
Nope.
be able to fall asleep.
I say, okay, now's the time that I sleep, and then I lay down like stiff as a board onto my bed, and I just go, and then I'm immediately asleep. And then precisely 8 hours later, I awake, and I rise up like Nosferatu out of his coffin, just like perfectly straight, and then I go about my day. Yep. No special conditions needed.
We're gonna be people's new nighttime routine to help them fall asleep.
Well, it could be, yeah. Having trouble falling asleep? Try the Weekend Wallow.
Only listen in small portions. We wouldn't want to bore you into a coma.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, this is the Weekend Wallow.
Is it?
I called you.
I think you have the wrong number.
Is this... I'm trying to reach the Weekend Wallow radio show. Is this not it?
That's peculiar.
I dialed the numbers onto my touch-tone telephone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Is this wrong? Is this the wrong number? Hello?
Hello?